So, as you know, one of our other services is still buying and selling cars. We do buy in cars, we do sell a lot of cars, and we do a lot of consignment sales for customers as well. Just helps people, guys that want to sell the cars, we help them sell the cars to the right people, represent them in the right way. From an international buyer's point of view, we help a lot of our international clients source cars, as well as restore them locally for them here. So not only can they buy a car here in SA, but they can buy it and have it done to their specification here before it goes overseas. And we also help them with their shipping. The entire export process, we have people that we use that we trust to move cars for us worldwide. So for argument's sake, if you're sitting in the UK and you're looking to purchase a vehicle, now you find something that you like, you can buy it, send it over to us, we can do the entire restoration for you at the level that you want for a fraction of the cost that you would be able to get it done anywhere else in the world. So our whole thing about Cape Classic Cars is keeping these cars alive, keeping classics alive. And everybody here, we share the same sort of passion for these cars that our customers do. And for us, it's a real special thing to be able to bring somebody's dream car, either build it to the level that they want, or to get their car back on the road, and just, even if it's rusty and it doesn't look so great, just to the point where you can hop into it, start the engine up, hear the rumble, and drive down the road. Something that they haven't been able to do for years. And that gives us a lot of pleasure, big to be able to do that for people.
My name's Byron, and this is my 1948 F1. Well, the car originally came from the Northern Cape, somewhere on a farm. Someone brought it down, then went from there to a place in Woodstock that used to sell old cars. From that to a friend of mine's workshop, and there it stood, I think, for like 3 years and became like a storage box. And eventually, after I finished a couple of other of my projects, I decided to do something with round fenders. And the car never appealed to me. I used to dump stuff on it and whatever. And eventually I was like, hey, this thing could be quite cool. I sent my wife a photo of it, and I was very worried. And she was like, okay, bring it home. It's all right, we can do it. And we started from there. When I got the car, it was in a really bad condition. The doors wouldn't close. It had a lot of big gaps. It had a tear in the back roof that had a gap about that big. Nothing would line up. So a friend and I, we got a porta power, borrowed it from a friend, another friend, a panel beater, and we pumped it straight and got the doors to close and stitched up a couple of tears and started getting it running from there. The reason why I didn't want to paint it, Mother Nature took its course on the truck for 72 years, and I think it's perfect. It tells a lot of stories. I can only imagine some drunk farmer rolled it, or you can only guess. My running gear is a Ford Courier chassis, short wheelbase, which we have also moved the diff to fit in the arches so that the wheel arch proportion looks good. It's got an LM7 with a 4L60E 4-speed overdrive gearbox, and my interior is full leather interior seats. It's sprayed out beautifully like it should be from the factory, digital gauges, and a whole lot of new trims from the station. My load bin has Rhodesian teak sleeper wood on it, cut to about a 20mm thick. Also left it rough, only linseed oil. Well, yeah, the wheels are on 245, 60, 15 BF Goodridges, and they are imported American smoothie wheels. My favorite part of the truck would be the way it goes. You're driving along on the N1, people literally stop next to you, stare, take photos, and yeah, it's just incredible. You get attention wherever you go. Next for the truck, I would definitely need to do a brake upgrade. I'm still running the 1800 Courier Bucky brakes in front, so I do tend to overheat them slightly with a bit of vigorous driving.